I can always sing at your guys' wedding if you want.
Oh, no, thank you.
Just let me know.
Really?
I'll cut you a good discount, too. You won't have to pay that much, I promise. Usually it's like $1,000 for the whole night. $500. Half out. I'll do $250. So, being my bestie and all.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. What? Do you know who? Oh, fuck, let me see.
I could sing Michael Jackson.
Okay. So, I totally zoned out. You were just talking. I have no idea what you said.
No, it's okay. I booked myself to sing at your wedding.
Michael Jackson. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome back. And this is
Bestie
with my bestie.
Okay, so this is our podcast. It's called Bestie.
Okay. Come on, girl. I'm hungry. I want to get this over.
All right. My name is Marley.
I'm Vanessa.
And this is Bestie with my bestie. I wasn't really talking into the mic, but yeah. So this episode, we are going to do some advice. So there was follower advice. A question was sent in. So we're going to go ahead and read it for everyone to hear it. And then we're going to go ahead and give our thoughts.
So one of our followers said, can you do an episode where you meet a guy and things go good, but in the process of getting to know each other, he tells you, I'm not ready for a relationship, nor am I looking for anything. But yet alone, he calls you every day and spends hours on the phone, texts you all day, and takes you out and all. What can I do, or what do you recommend?
Me personally, that would not fly with me. I would give an ultimatum.
Okay, so what would be your ultimatum?
It's you're either in or you're out. I know what I want. If you know this is what you want, you don't want anything, then okay, that's it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to play games. If I know what I want, it's not going to be fun for me. Like, we're not going to do a one-sided relationship where I give my all and I'm going to give my all and you don't, want a label. That would be a
What's that
no
saying? Like, you can't have your cake and
eat it too.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like what he's doing.
Yeah.
But I have been in your position before, and it did not go well. So I say that because me and this guy started talking, and it was going good. We would hold hands. He would pick me up, drive me out, pay for everything. We'd go to the movies, dinner, all of that. And, like I said, he would hold my hand, all of that. And then one day he was like, oh, just to let you know, I don't want a relationship, or I'm not looking for anything. But yet his actions were telling me otherwise, which was leading me on because then I held on to hope. Like, oh, maybe I could change his mind kind of situation. I don't want to give up because obviously, physically he's acting on it by still talking to me, sending me messages, texting me every single day, taking me out. We're hanging out. He'd pick me up, drop me off, pay for everything. To me, I'm like, that's obviously something.
Yeah.
So then I held on to him for 6 months. And every time he'd tell me no, I'm just scared to be in a relationship. But he would tell me he was scared to be in a relationship.
Okay.
So then I would be like, well, let's just try it out.
Yeah.
Let's try it out. At least we know we can try it out. And if it's still not for you, then, at least we tried to date.
Yeah.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So... but he was always like, no, I just don't want a girlfriend right now. I just don't see it. So I'm like, okay, but I was still by his side. I thought I could change his mind, which I ended up just hurting myself.
Yeah.
What ended up happening was, I ended up moving on. Mm-hmm. I started talking to someone else. And as soon as he found out there was another guy, another bachelor in my life who actually had intentions with me, was stern, was firm, I want to be with you, I'm taking you serious. He was the guy who didn't want a relationship, was now saying, whoa, like, what's going on, Vanessa?
Yeah.
You've always been my girlfriend. We've been dating. I love you. Please don't go, which mentally fucked me up.
Yeah, that's major mixed signals.
Yeah, because here I am starting to branch off and see that this guy is clearly into me, but yet the guy that I've been holding on to for almost a year, having high hopes that would potentially date me, is now telling me all of a sudden he loves me and
everything
I'm his
you've been
girlfriend.
wanting
Everything
to hear.
that I've been wanting from him, he's now telling me because another guy's in the picture. So then I was extremely confused. I'm not going to lie. I was confused. And I did end up leaving that situation, but it didn't end up good.
Right.
So I would say for women, it's okay to also be straight up with guys and be like, what are your intentions? What do you want?
Yeah.
Because listen, I've been through X, Y, and Z. I'm looking for X, Y, and Z. I don't want to waste my time. If you just want to fling, let me know.
Yeah.
And listen to them. If they tell you they don't want a relationship, they don't want it. Like, they're literally giving you a fair warning.
Yeah.
So I've been in that situation. If you obviously know he's telling you all the time that he's not in a relation or he's not looking for a relationship, just be like, all right, then bye.
Because, yeah, it sounded like he did want the relationship, but he didn't want the label. He didn't want the official title.
Yeah.
And yeah, it could have been like fear of maybe something happening in the past, but that's not fair to then put on you.
Yeah.
You know, like, you don't deserve that. Just like he didn't deserve to get treated like that before. You know, he shouldn't carry that on to somebody else.
Yeah. But I definitely learned my lesson. And I would say men find it attractive when women know what they want.
Yes.
Especially, I think, in a relationship. Because I learned my lesson because when I started dating Eric, I straight up was like, what are your intentions with me? Like, what is it? What is this?
Yeah.
What is going on? And like, I literally asked him that. He was like, no girl has ever asked me that in a relationship, which made me just love you even more because you were so stern with what you wanted. Like,
Yeah.
And he was like, and I respected that. And I'm like, well, because I've been through so much that I've wasted so much of my time trying to, like, you know, like, does he like me? Does he not like me? What do I do? What do I not do? It's like, no, cut the crap. What are your intentions with me?
Mind games. Yeah.
Yes. So I think my advice, just straight up be like, you know, like, I was going to say Andy, like Marley said,
Okay.
give him an ultimatum and let him know, listen, I'm not going to be your little pinball game, whatever it's called. It's either you want me or you don't. And if you don't, then you can't have this. You're not going to have access to this because I've been giving you access, but it's like we're together without the titles, like you said.
Yeah, you get the friend package then. You're not going to get the girlfriend package where you get this and that. No, thank you.
Yeah. But you also have to be stern with yourself, have your boundaries, and stick with them. Because that's, if he knows, like, oh, like, I'll give her some space, but she'll come crawling back to me. He already knows you have, like, no respect for yourself, or you're just going to give in to him at any time he calls you. And that's a big no. So definitely, I would say give him an ultimatum. Not like you have 24 hours to give me an answer.
No, literally though. I mean, but give me the answer. Like,
yeah, like,
as
let
soon
me,
as possible.
yeah, like, you know if you want to be with someone.
Yes.
So what is it?
Yeah.
Do you want me or do you not?
Exactly. It's that simple. It's not that hard.
It really
not that hard. But yeah.
Don't think you could change his mind. Like, I could fix him. It's not like one of those situations.
I know. It's really like, and then it's like, why do you want to fix them? And I get that. Like, you just have faith in someone, or you just see the good, or you see like
The potential it could be.
Yeah, the capability. But honestly, you should just go for someone who wants you just as much as you want them. And it shouldn't be a project. It's a relationship.
Yep.
It's like love. And I get it. You throw in effort and everything with love, but it shouldn't be like work in that kind of a way.
Yeah.
You know, yes, effort, but it doesn't need to be like a struggle.
Yeah.
To get to.
Yep. Period. She said it's not a project. That was the realest shit ever. But it's true. Because even with that person, it got to the point where I wasn't even like in love with him. I was in love with the thought of being with him because like I said, he would act like we were together, but he wouldn't put a label on it. But I knew that, like, I don't know, it was so weird.
I mean, it just messes like with your mind, honestly. Mixed signals really, like, you can have the answer, you can know the answer, but sometimes you're still questioning it. And you're just like, but I noticed this. Maybe they do want it after all, even though they're saying they don't. Maybe they do, and maybe I can bring that out. But it's like, you know.
Honestly, I think at this point, you're kind of wasting your time. And I think you know what you need to do. It's just, again, I understand it's hard because you start to develop like this relationship with someone. Like this friendship is kind of more than a friendship. But again, he's not putting a label on it. And he's telling you like, I don't want a relationship, but he's acting like he's in a relationship with you. And that could be hard to like break up. Like you're technically breaking up with him without even being with him.
Yeah.
And that's like, think about that. Like really, come on. I think, take it from us, dump his ass.
Bye.
Dump his ass.
Literally, dip.
No, but really though. So he's trying to
plug.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Adios.
And like I said, don't be afraid to let them know what you want. It's your relationship. You have standards, you have boundaries, you have expectations that you want in a partner.
Your needs.
It's nothing like, it's not you being uptight. It's not you being maintenance. It's not you being like
impatient.
Yeah, it's like, no, like this is what I'm looking for. If you can't match that, then I don't want to waste your time, let alone my time.
Yeah.
So I think honestly, be honest with yourself.
Put yourself first, your feelings first.
Yep. So what can I do? I recommend? We recommend you just be honest with him and let him know, listen, I don't want to do this back and forth. I like you. I'm into you, but you are just dragging me along and I'm not here for it.
Yeah, it's not fun to be led on and no one should lead somebody on either.
Exactly. Period.
Case closed. Since we ran out of popsicle sticks, I'm just going to go ahead and try to come up with one. And okay, I'm going to ask you, have you ever played with sexual dice before?
No, I haven't. Have you?
No, but I would.
Really?
I would.
So what's on it like?
So there's just different things. So I know that there's, I have seen some where they're, one is actions and then the other one where they're body parts. So you do that action to that body part. So it's a fun little sex game.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's like spicing things up, keeping things like changing up the scene.
Yes. Yeah. I would do it. I would like to. You know what? I'm going to go buy some. Okay.
Right? You're like, let's go right now.
Honestly, yeah. And I think you can pretty much get them anywhere. I'm pretty sure I've seen them at Spencer's before. I've seen them on Amazon. Just little sex shops.
Good. Yeah, I mean, you could really find them. Like Spencer's would probably have them for sure.
And I think that'd be fun. I don't know. I would, I haven't done it before, but I want to now.
Now I know your next present.
Now. Literally. Well, guys, so that was it. Let us know your thoughts on the advice that we gave. What would you do in that situation? Have you been in that situation before? And then also, have you tried sexy dice before? How did it go? Where did you get yours? Is it fun? Do you recommend it? Give us all the details in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow, and we hope you enjoyed this one. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Toodles.
Toodles?
Toodles.